What if Deku had Sasuke's powers? Part 2. Now, yesterday a lot of you guys did tell me a lot of things that you guys wanted me to add, like giving him Orochimaru's snakes, I believe, and giving him a sword. So that's what I'm gonna have, and Deku's going to unlock sort of Sasuke's powers over time. So where I left off was Deku beating every single one, or getting first in every single one of the don't know how to spell it, like the quirk test, basically. He basically just gets first on all of these, and Aizawa tells them that Mineta is expelled. So Mineta ends up leaving. I feel like the only reason he didn't expel anybody was because Izuku was last. He sees very much potential in him in canon, while since Izuku was first in this, he doesn't really care. And Izuku's also the adopted son of Aizawa. One of you guys did say that's not how it works. The ship is still going for you guys to vote down in the comments, and then I'll put a poll up for that. Now, the next day, everyone goes into class as All Might runs in saying, "I'm walking through the door like a normal person." Everyone is shocked by this, and they're like, "All Might!" And then other people are like, "He's even in his Silver Age costume." Izuku is obviously confused by this, as he doesn't really know much heroes besides the ones at UA. Aizawa basically only trained him, and Izuku never had time to be watching or caring about heroes. So he just says, "Wait, who's All Might? Is he that guy?" Everyone turns to him, and they're like, "Wait, how do you not know All Might?" Izuku just says, "Oh, I don't really know. The only heroes I know are the ones that work here. Besides him." All Might just laughs and says, "Young Aizawa, doesn't matter. Now, put these hero costumes on." If you guys can imagine Sasuke's costume, I believe in like the first season of Naruto, I'm giving it that, but it's probably going to end up changing over time. So after this, Izuku also has a sword. They go down as everyone's just saying how cool Izuku's costume is, especially the girl fan club that got established last episode. One of you guys said female Todoroki, which is kind of weird, but I don't really care. And then there was like Mina, maybe Toro. Everybody wanted like some person. I'm just going to do another voting thing down in the comments. So All Might takes a poll as he checks which students will be going first. He pulls Izuku and Uraraka as she grips onto his arm, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I get to be with Izuku." Izuku's just like, these stupid clingy girls, as he tries to push Uraraka off. The second group is Bakugo and Ida, just like canon. Now, All Might takes another poll as he sees that, or lottery type thing, as he sees that Bakugo's team will be the villains. So, since they're the villains, they get to go into the place and see if there is any place for them to place the bomb. They spend 5 minutes doing this, and after those 5 minutes are up, All Might allows for Izuku's team to go inside. They start walking in as Izuku is wondering what's gonna happen. That's his thinking is stopped once he hears Bakugo yelling at him how he's going to put him in his place, and then take his girl fan club away from him. Izuku pushes Uraraka out of the way and then uses his Sharingan to dodge, copy Bakugo's move, and send an explosion right at him. That's when he summons up a Chidori as he jumps in the air and uses it right on Bakugo. You see, after he does that on Bakugo is ending up being knocked out. Now, Izuku ties Bakugo up as he tells Uraraka to try and go find the bomb while he's tying Bakugo up. Once he's done, he goes and looks for Uraraka, or uses his earpiece. Uraraka signals in that the bomb is on level 5, and that's where she is. All of a sudden, Izuku hears Ida say, "Uraraka, I know you're there." Izuku starts running as fast as he can to get to Uraraka. As he gets there, Uraraka is trying to dodge Ida's kicks as Izuku runs at Ida and punches him. He then uses Fireball Jutsu as he sends a fireball at Ida, causing for a lot of smoke to fill inside the room. That causes Uraraka to sneak around Ida and touch the bomb. All Might announces that Izuku's team won as they walk back as the fan club, or the Izuku fan club, surrounds him as they start congratulating him. Uraraka tries to push all of them off and clings to Izuku's arm again, while the others start fighting over him. Now, this just makes Mineta even more jealous as Izuku already has some sort of harem. Now, after all this, they go back into the classroom as Aizawa announces that they will have to vote for a class president. Everyone starts yelling to choose me or choose me. That is until Ida proposes the idea that they should vote on who should be it using democracy. All the girls end up voting for Izuku, even Momo, as all the boys pretty much end up voting for themselves, besides Mineta, who ends up voting for Momo, as Momo is the vice president, as Izuku is the president. Aizawa thanks them for doing it quickly, as he says, just tell them to go to lunch early. They do this, get lunch, and all of a sudden, halfway through it, the bell starts ringing that there's an intruder alert. Everyone starts going crazy, like, wait, what's happening? As Izuku pulls aside a third year and tells him what's happening. He says that this has never happened all 3 years in his time there, as Izuku is just like, he starts running, trying to see where the intruder is, only to bump into a window being pushed by one of the people trying to get through, as he sees it is just the press. He gets angry as he starts forming up a Chidori and a Fireball Jutsu, as he throws the Chidori up and uses the Fireball Jutsu to basically blow up the Chidori. Now, this makes everyone turn, and if you guys have seen Pokemon, basically how Clemet's explosions always blow up, that's basically what everyone looks like besides Izuku. So he's like, can you guys stop panicking? This is a hero school. Besides, it's only the press. Can't believe none of you decided to just look out the window. Everyone is kind of just are like, oh, this guy's so mean. Besides the fan club, as they're like, oh, Izuku's so brave for stepping up. Like, this stuff just keeps happening. The next day, everyone walks in as Aizawa tells them to put their hero costumes on as they are going to the USJ. Everyone starts doing this, as Izuku also does this. And once they get on the bus, Ida never does this, he's not the class president. Once they get on the bus and arrive, 13 starts explaining how quirks are dangerous and how her quirk, him, her, I don't know, their quirk could easily be used to kill, and they should be lucky that they're a hero. After all this, Kirishima yells, "Whoa, they even have fake villains here too?" Both Aizawa and Izuku turn as they're like, those aren't fake villains, those are real. All of a sudden, all of a sudden, Izuku jumps down, which Aizawa was like, "Izuku, what are you doing?" Izuku just tells him to stay back as he starts charging in on the mob of villains. If you guys have seen Madara in, I think it was like the third Ninja War, fourth, I don't know. Basically, Madara versus all of the ninjas as he just charges in, as Izuku starts flipping off of people and just using his sword to slice people. And as technically it's self-defense, so he is killing them as he just continues to slice people, punching them, using Chidori's fireball jutsu, just using lightning and fire in general. As everyone just keeps doing this until there's nobody left. Shigaraki starts scratching his neck and he's like, "You cheater! Nomu, kill that brat!" Which Kirigiri already separated everybody besides the select few. Ida already left, so it's still just Izuku versus the crowd, basically, as Izuku charges in on them, Izuku charges in as with the Nomu, as they both connect the punch, as the Nomu doesn't move as Izuku is sent flying into a wall. Izuku activates his Sharingan as he charges in right on the Nomu. Izuku starts trying to punch him as Izuku finds out he can put fire on his sword. As he does this, basically kind of like a demon slayer, as he goes up and slices the Nomu's arm right off. As the Nomu tries to regenerate it, nothing happens, so Izuku thinks that using his chakra will be able to stop the quirk regeneration flow, basically. Izuku then gets an idea as he puts lightning and fire into it, basically having the lightning generate around the fire as Izuku just one hand clean chops the head off of the Nomu as it falls on its knees. With a thud, the body slams into the ground, dead, decapitated. Shigaraki again starts yelling, "Cheater, you stupid cheater," as Izuku just charges in on him with the Chidori, but Kirigiri ends up escaping with them. And that's where I'm going to leave it off, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy What If Deku Had Sasuke's Powers Part 2. So yeah, guys, bye.